I have a doll that I need unboxed for a future doll display, so we're going to be doing it in today's video. I'm excited. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Ryn, and welcome to Ryn.the.Dragon, where collecting especially dolls. My second channel is linked down below. I am posting a little bit more over there. I'm posting on Wednesdays, whenever I have a video. If not every Wednesday, every other Wednesday. And it doesn't have to do with the TV show Wednesday, the reason why I've been uploading on Wednesdays. Yes, but now I have a schedule, so there we go. And I'm also changing the schedule just a little bit for this channel because I'm now posting Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. On this channel, it's Monday and Friday. On the other channel, it's on Wednesdays. So I'm posting 3 times a week, but on 2 different channels. Cool. So you have something for the beginning of the week, and you have something for the end of the week, and something for the middle of the week. I was like, because I used to post on Thursdays on this channel, Mondays and Thursdays, because it's like a nice gap between uploads, I feel like. But then I'm like posting on Wednesdays, and I'm like, I don't like the idea of the two being so close together, so I'm spacing them out. And that explains that. No one cares, but just so you know the schedule. Mondays and Fridays over here, Wednesdays on the other channel. So if you want to check it out, it's in the description box. And if you want to see my Wednesday rants, I made a whole Addams Family playlist for my 2 channels, and it is linked in the description. Let's get into today's unboxing. So I bought this from my coworker a few months ago, and I bought this doll not because of what this doll actually is. I bought it because I love Twilight, and this little girl was the girl from Twilight. And it's just her as a young teen. And so whenever I eventually get my hands on Twilight dolls, I will have her as a teenager. I have Claire's soldier uniform from the Disney, the Nutcracker, and the Four Realms. I'm unboxing her for a display. Before I actually get to the unboxing, I do want to explain why we're unboxing a Christmas doll in September. Well, in October, I am filming my Dollmas videos. I do it like every year. I film them in October so that I have enough time to edit all of them and have them ready for December. Last year I had to push them to, they were like every day leading up to Christmas, but like from like the 12th or 13th until Christmas. This year I would like to go back to doing every other day upload from the 1st leading to Christmas. I mean, we'll see what ends up happening. I'm planning this. I've been thinking about them since the summer. And so I have that, and I wanted to do a Christmas themed doll display for the background of my Dollmas videos, and since I film them in October, I had to make September spooky season and then immediately to Christmas, and then we're gonna go back to fall themed in November. So it's kind of a mess. We're going a little backward, a little forward, then coming back. It's a lot. And I was debating if I should even like have a video, a doll display go up in for October and just wait for it to be in for December. But I'm like, no, it's okay. We're just gonna keep it going. We're gonna have it as the doll display. It's fine. So October's doll display is gonna be Christmas themed. So be on the lookout for that. I hope you're excited. It's a little early. but it's fine. We have the spooky one coming out, all spooky doll display coming out now. And so, yeah, if you want to see spooky season, just watch that video. Now that I've spent so much time explaining my uploads and stuff, let's actually get to the doll. And it's Barbie's signature doll. Here is what she looks like. I got her from my coworker for $15 in perfect condition box. And I got a bunch of other dolls. If the video's not out, I will have that video out when I can. But I got this one. We're going to read the back, because there's something on the back, and then we're going to get her out. Barbie, Disney, the Nutcracker, and the Four Realms. Clara's soldier uniform, inspired by E.T.A. Hoffman's classic tale, The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, showcases the wondrous journey of Clara, who finds herself in the mystical world of the Four Realms, home to a host of eccentric characters and no shortage of surprises. Clara is a smart, curious, and independent girl who receives a precious gift hidden inside an ornate box. But it's locked and she desperately wants the key to open it. Her search leads her to a strange and mysterious parallel world where her courage, strength, and instincts will be tested. And so, yes. I have seen the movie once. I have no memory of it. Of, like, what it was about. But I bought the doll because eventually she will be a part of my Twilight collection. I technically have an Edward, but he's not going to be Edward. So, yeah, I got her for not theme. But because she already is in the outfit, I figured we could just put her in the doll display. Oh, great. It comes with a stand. I mean, with a box like this. This is a very nice box. Ooh. Ta-da! She has a certificate of authenticity. I don't know how many they made of her, to be fair. I also don't know how much she was originally. I can tell you that a lot of these in-box ones were definitely a lot more than 15. When my coworker, when she sent me like the email saying that she had a bunch of dolls she was selling, I looked at the dolls and how much other people were selling them in box, because the ones she was selling were in box. And I was like, A, that's a very good price, and B, let me pick out the ones I want. I wish I could have got a couple more, but I did not. I restrained myself. Oh, great. One thing I haven't liked about Barbie is their stands. I don't know if this stand is going to be another one of those. Actually, no, this is going to be better. This one's better. Okay. Because I was going to say, because I have the early 2000s Barbie stands for my Morticia and Gomez. Gomez is fine. Morticia, she floats on her stand, so she's not actually on it. She's on a different stand. Actually, I think she's not on one right now. I think she's just kind of clinging to Gomez right now. But she was on a Monster High stand because she could fit on it. This one might be a little bit better. The first time it didn't take that long at all to get her out of the box. I did just rip her out instead of trying to cut her out from her head. She had 3 tiny little T-tags, and both parts are stuck on the box still. Like, that's amazing. Never been able to do that before. Oh, thank God. Okay, so first we're going to show her little teeny tiny accessory. She only comes with a teeny tiny accessory. And that is this tiny little key. I like that it's to scale and that it has a string. Otherwise, this thing, who knows where this thing would go? It would disappear. And it does have a lot of detail for it to be really tiny, which we like to see. Now, we're going to get to the doll. Her hat, we know it's plastic. But look at her little face. And then she has the little plastic tassels on her. And honestly, her outfit feels like craft felt. Maybe slightly better than craft felt. It doesn't feel like the best. I'm glad I only spent $15 on her. The thing that's great about her eyes is that it's already getting vampire. She is already giving vampire, and the details on her outfit are, like painted on, but they are like a very shiny gold and very reflective, which is nice. And then her skirt, same material as the top, like see-through enough where I can see her two legs through it. Yeah, it's partially see-through. Like, you can't see, it's not going to pick up on camera, but it's picking up, I'm picking it up, that it's slightly see-through. But it's not too big a deal because you can't see it on camera, one. And it's not like when I'm looking at it this way with the light reflecting, I can see through it. It's more like when the light is passing through it, see through. So you won't see anything, which is fine. And again, this outfit, I didn't really buy her for the outfit or the movie. I do like the Nutcracker story. I have it on my wall right there. So I like the Nutcracker, but that's the Barbie Nutcracker. The Disney one, I think it was like because it's a story that has been told a ton. Like, we've seen so many versions of the Nutcracker. This is like adding so much into the Nutcracker that it doesn't even feel like it's the Nutcracker anymore. That's kind of probably what I was feeling when I was watching it. Like, oh, this is nice, but this is not the Nutcracker. And so I think it was cute. I just cannot remember anything that happened in it. Except I think maybe there's a factory? And there's, Keira Knightley is in it. And she's wearing like this really pretty purpley dress, and she thinks she has purple hair. And yeah, that's all I got for you. But I really did get her because she is literally like Edward and Bella's daughter. And now we get to have her, as a teen. Because it didn't make her a Kelly. Because at the time, they were still making Kellys in 2008, 2009. Actually, wait, no. After that, they didn't make a Kelly. Or even like a Chelsea size. Not Chelsea. I meant Stacy size doll for her. I kind of just... But now, like, Barbie made the Twilight dolls. And Barbie made the Nutcracker dolls. So I was like, this is my opportunity to get her. And I'm glad it's not the very hollow plastic legs. I'm glad they didn't do that, because that would have been upsetting. Because I've gotten some dolls that are cheaper, because I was trying to do customizing, and I got it with, what's her name? Like the live action Belle doll, and she's like the cheap hollow plastic, and I'm like, and her head is not as squishy, and I'm like, because I wanted her head to put on like a normal like body, because I was just like, I want a Belle doll, and they decided to do that, and I'm like, I hope it's not going to affect head swapping and all of that. We'll have to see. But I got her. And even though this is not a very long video, even though I've been recording for 20 minutes, I did just want to unbox her on camera. Um, I'm not sure how my uploading and filming schedule is going to be for the next couple months until Dollmas, because right now my focus is like, I'm filming stuff for October as well as September, but I'm like, what's going to be in November? Because I'm focusing so much of my time in October for December. So I'm just like, but I do have some videos that I can upload in November. It just might not be as much as my usual content. So my uploading might be a little weird in November, but it's because I'm planning for December. But I have some videos somewhere that I can put up. I moved some videos off of my phone so I could continue recording and editing. And I'm like, those can be for November. Like, those aren't like timed videos. I have a bunch of dolls that I can still unbox in November. So I'm just like, I have plenty of stuff to film and edit. I'm just not sure how much is actually going to get in done for November. Who knows? Who knows? I don't. I have no idea. I also need to get a flash drive. A flash drive? Yeah. A flash drive for my phone, my new phone, so that I can take stuff off. So I can continue filming and editing. Um, but not necessarily delete everything just yet. Because I have like videos that I'm like, I don't want to remove it. Especially if it hasn't gone up yet. Just in case. Her dress is pretty. I wish there was. I mean, there is like the detailing on her sleeves that are actually like stitched on, but I wish like this was maybe embroidered and this was maybe more like there was actual buttons to her. I don't know how much she retailed for. I really couldn't tell you that. If she was like, because she has an authenticity paper, which makes me feel like she was maybe $55. And for her to be $55, she doesn't have enough detail to her to be that price. Or like another accessory. She does have a stand. But I don't know. That's just something that I'm thinking of. She does have articulation in her wrist. Those are stiff joints. That was a stiff one. Let me see if I can show you. Stiff joints. They've never been moved before. Um, these are not as stiff. And then let's do the knees. No, she does not have articulation in her ankle. It's just a flat ankle, which is fine. I do want to like figure out like what she would wear if she were to be put in the Twilight universe. Like what I could find. I do have a whole bag of vintage Barbie clothes. I'm all over the place. But I was looking for outfits for one of my more eccentric Addams Family members, and she wears a lot of like brighter colors. And like, yeah, so I was like, let's see if I can find this, like some outfits later, like a bundle of clothes that I can buy her and find for her. And I found this bag of clothes, and they were pretty affordable. I think I bid on them and I won, and I didn't spend too much money. Let's see if I can find out how much I spent because I got them from eBay, as usual. $8.53, and I got quite a few pieces. Okay, wait. No, okay, so they were $2, and the shipping was $6.50. So yeah, I was like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. I bid on them and I won. Okay, so it attaches to the thigh, which is interesting. Interesting. It does make it so that it's not as visible. Though I personally don't really care how visible it is. Oh, and you could technically do it in the middle, I think. In theory. I think I'm standing by my earlier statement when I'm talking about Barbie stands and think that they suck. Because she's not very secure on it. When Barbie makes a good stand, you know a good stand is these Kelly ones. The Kelly ones are a very good stand because I was able to flip her upside down and hold the stand and not even hold her, and she didn't fall off. I can't do that with her. Like, she's not even secure on the thing. Like, look at her. She's on it, and I have her little key on her as well. But yeah, she has little hair. The thing about like her being Renesmee in my collection, when her name is Renesmee, her name isn't Clara. She's just dressed as Clara for a school play in my universe. Um, what was I saying? I got off topic just like that. With her being Renesmee in my collection, dressed as Clara for a school play, um, I don't have to change her hair. I don't have to change her face. All she needs is a new outfit. She's not even gonna get new boots. Like, these boots are great. Like, they're great boots. And with some jeans tucked in them, they'll be fine. I'm not worried about her boots, especially since she has flat feet. And if she had articulation in her ankle, I would put her in whatever. But with her being in the flat feet, she'll just keep these shoes. And I just need to find her like some jeans and a top. I wouldn't like her hair is a little bit more when she's Renesmee. But the only thing I'm gonna do is take it out of this little like ponytail thing and call it a day. Here's what she looks like without it. I mean, in theory, I could see myself also giving her new hair to make her look more like Renesmee, but at this point, particular point, no, she's gonna rock what she got. This is the right color, just not as full and stuff. Maybe it's just because it's in a ponytail. But yeah, she's in this little hat, and she's gonna be ready for the next doll display. I have one more doll that I need to unbox for the doll display, and then we'll be ready to do that display. I am excited, and she has authenticity, which I think out of all of the dolls, hers is the least necessary to have authenticity because she's not even going to be Clara when I'm finished with her. And I don't know if I'll keep her outfit. I might keep it and just put a different doll in it. I might keep pieces of it. I actually have a Kelly that's dressed very similar to her, but she is currently in my work bag. So I will probably insert a picture so you can see what she's dressed like. But it's very similar. She's just wearing pants. I think her outfit actually belonged to a Tommy, but I got a bundle of like clothes with like 3 Kellys. So I just put them on a random Kelly who didn't have clothes. But here she is. I'm very pleased that she's out of the box. She's ready for the display. And I also can't wait to find her clothes so she can be Renesmee out of Clara's outfit. But yeah, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next video where we're going to be unboxing another doll for the display. I'm excited to get her out of the box. And until then, bye!